Again. And Sam, another good first down gain here. You have the feeling, Jaime, that they got the Warriors on the ropes.
Well, Mililani started taking care of business, getting away from the small mistakes that were derailing their drives. Now they're playing simple football. They have a little bit of weight advantage on that front line, and they're taking full advantage of it.
It's almost they're playing that numbers game here. Kamehameha very light in the box, only 5 people in the box here. Let's see if they're going to go run. Alcover joining Agbayani in the backfield. They're going to throw here. Agbayani one-on-one on the outside, a lot of pushing and shoving. Gibson almost made his way back to the ball, but very good defending there. I believe that was Torres again on coverage.
Yeah, this is a great no call. The defender has good position, and it is the attacker that's just, the ball is placed in a spot where he's got to go through the defender to make a play.
I apologize. That's Paliku Kamaka there with the stop. If you guys can remember, Kamaka with the pick 6 against St. Louis last week also had a recovered fumble. So he was all over the field here for the Warrior defense. 3rd down and 4 from the Kamehameha 22. It's Alcover. Somehow finds a very small seam and he exploits it. That should be enough for the first down again, and the drive continues here for Mililani.
So Alcover, the guy who initiated this nice drive with those 2 big long runs, they're mixing it up really well with Sam Alcover and Gibson and a few other receivers. So they're playing cat and mouse with the Kamehameha defense.
So we have a little issue with the chain gang there. Okay, now they got it going. So they're going to measure here. Dwayne, it seems that, at least my experience up here in the booth, the officials seldom measure these short yardage plays. Is it just me, or do you guys? What's your guys' take on that?
Sometimes when it's very obvious, then no, there's no measurement taken. But in the case such as this, being that the placement of the ball and the front stake where they're measuring now is so close, coaches get antsy, and just another way to pacify the coach that's always calling, hey, we should measure. Then the officials go out there and he calls a timeout to have the chains come out there just to show not only the coaches but the players, the team,
4th down.
The fans, if it's short or if it's a first down.
So you're telling me the official can request a measurement and it has to be granted?
Yes, that is. As a generosity, I should say, most times the official will grant that if the coach wants it.
Timeout.
But if it's
Kamehameha.
obviously short, then the official will just say no. And in this case.
All right, well, we're going to take a break ourselves here as the timeout is taken by Kamehameha. 7-0 Mililani, 8:47 left. You're watching Aloha Stadium Stars Sports.
Getting in shape just got easier with the new and improved Kaiser Permanente Fit Rewards. Exclusive to our members, Fit Rewards is expanding to any fitness center statewide in 2019. Simply join Kaiser Permanente and hit the gym of your choice 45 times, and you could earn a $200 reward or a free gym membership. From yoga studios to boot camps, chances are you qualify. Learn more at kp.org/fitrewards today.
All right, welcome back here. Here at Aloha Stadium, Mililani Kamehameha. Trojans leading 7-0 with a very important 4th down. 4th down and less than a yard here on the Warriors' 19-yard line. And after a measurement and a Kamehameha timeout, we see Agbayani and Alcover in the gun. And I see a lot of the big heavies in the Trojan line here. Here's the snap. Alcover bounces towards the outside. And for the smaller of the three backs, it's just an amazing job there by Alcover. Always finds a nuance, finds a little crease. And this time he gets 3 for the first down.
Well, despite him banging into his own blocker, he managed to keep his balance and lunge forward for that fourth down in a Manapua situation.
Well, a penalty flag was thrown at the area of the tackle. It'd be interesting to see what this would be. Here's a call from Cal Evans.
After the play, personal foul, late hit. Offense number 75. 15-yard penalty. First down, Mililani, as the first down was achieved.
So after the whistle hit there by Jacob Tuatangaloa, one of the better linemen in the state there. And Dwayne, when a foul like that occurs there, a late hit, is that considered a personal foul of some sort? Because I know there are instances where individuals get charged with some kind of personal foul, and if you hit 2 of them, then you're ejected. Well, what's the difference? What kind of penalties are we looking at?
Yeah, so in this case, there was a personal foul. That will be tagged on to the player, and that one we're not keeping record of it. The officials on the field are not keeping record of those types of fouls. The only fouls where the officials on the field are considered are the unsportsmanlike fouls.
Oh, I see.
A player or a coach can only have 2, and then they're ejected from the game. If that answers your question, yes.
Absolutely. Alcover there with the run, and again, a sizable first down gain here, Jaime.
Yes, Alcover going back to work, trying to regain those yards that they lost on that flag, pounding his way to a 7-yard gain.
Clock now under 8 minutes here in the second quarter. Mililani, who seemingly has had the ball for the whole first half here, got Kamehameha on the back foot here, second and short. And this time it's Malossi Sam, and it is spilled in the backfield. Kuau Pehopa, one more time. Add that onto the highlight reel.
Pehopa for Kamehameha coming through big time here on a shutdown play, setting up a third down situation for Mililani.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Ball spotted at the 25 of the Warriors here. And let's see if the Kamehameha defense can somehow dodge another bullet. Agbayani at the helm. Sam in the backfield. Jailbreak situation here as under pressure he is forced to one-hop this one to Kanoa Gibson, incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 5. And now decision time whether to kick or go for it. Jaime.
The story of the night for Mililani. He has time, but unfortunately is a overthrown on the ground. No chance for Gibson on that one.
So it looks like the offense is off, and they're going to try to give this one a goal here from 42. So here for Kalana Navarez here. His long this year is 44 yards. Kick is up, and it goes wide right. Penalty flag is thrown, however. And now we wait. Dwayne, what did you see on that play?
You know, you caught me at a good time because I actually wasn't watching the line play. I was actually watching the ball go through the
Myself included.
not go through the upright. Seems to happen in the little box there where they have all the heavyweights. It's hard to tell.
Personal
Second
foul,
down. Come on now.
roughing the snapper. 50, half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
And for a lot of your football fans, this may be the first time you ever heard such a penalty of roughing the snapper. Not roughing the passer, roughing the snapper. Dwayne, why does that rule exist?
So that's one of 4, actually one of 5 fouls. that allow a team to have an automatic first down. And basically, when you see a snapper in that position, where the receiver is 7 to 10 yards back, the snapper is basically keeping an eye between his legs, trying to see if the ball is.
What a run. Malosi Sam here cannot be denied. Touchdown, Mililani. What a strong run there, Jaime.
Malosi Sam doing the power run, Bo Jackson style, finishing the play for Mililani Trojans.
That almost seemed like Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl or something. Just couldn't be stopped. 13-0 Mililani here, awaiting the kick from Navarez. Under the hold of Veloria. Kick is up. It goes through the uprights. 14-0 Mililani, 6:51 left here in the first half. We'll take a break here from Aloha Stadium after this replay. Jaime.
Oh, excellent run up the middle. Bounces off one, spins off another. This is a pro-style run. Give Mililani the lead, 14-0.
All right, we'll be right back here from Aloha Stadium. All right, and we're back here at Aloha Stadium. Ryan Nagano, Jaime Miranda Molina, and Dwayne Moku here joining us up in the expensive seat here of Aloha Stadium. The rain that kind of made its appearance at the end of the first game and the start of this contest seemingly found its way back into Halava Valley again. But Mililani, when it rains, it pours for real. 14-0 over Kamehameha. Jaime, what does Kamehameha need to do to regain this momentum back?
Well, they need to put some points on the board. Their defense has kept them in the game. You can't beat up the defense on this one. The offense has to come through, gain a few first downs, take a drive upfield, and hopefully get a score before the end of this quarter.
Navarez's kick is high but short, and it's going to be Ramos from the 11-yard line. Ramos passes a convoy here and tries to sidestep another tackler by the Mililani sideline. Good for a gain of 20 on the return. Let's check it out here on the replay.
Ramos is a dangerous returner on special teams, but Navarez is there to nullify the opportunity. Almost lost the football there at the end.
And for the Warrior offense here, who has seldom made its way onto the field, it seems, here in this contest. Kiai Keoni remaining at quarterback. Clemente is the single setback here in the pistol. 3 receivers. Trojans showing blitz. They're bringing the house. And this goes off the deflection there. Polanco was nearest, trying to get that tip drill interception. And Mikey Agasiva, the sophomore, got his hands up and deflected that pass. Let's check it out here.
Yes, on the deflection, that was a dangerous play. Very fortunate for Kamehameha that Mililani didn't return that one.
I know there's a lot of film on Kamehameha, and one of the things that they tend to do is go with that short passing game, especially throwing the slants to the inside receivers. And a penalty flag there as Smith carried the ball here.
False start, offense number 9, 5-yard penalty, second down.
That is the 3rd penalty on Kamehameha wide receivers here for the similar call of a false start penalty. Now second down at 15, and things seemingly going from bad to worse here for the Kamehameha offense. They're going to give it right up the middle, and If you can see pictures could tell 1,000 words, the Warriors, or excuse me, the Trojans were not fooled on that play.
Credit this stuff to about 6 white jerseys initiated by number 58.
Number 70 in
Mililani.
the offense must leave for one down due to his helmet off.
That was Mikey Agasiva.
Yeah, Agasiva, only a sophomore, but he's really doing some damage here in this contest against a Kamehameha offensive line that's a veteran offensive line, and they have a lot of road graders on that team, that's for sure. 3rd and long here, and now another bobble snap. Shane Cady there adds on to his sack total for this year, dropping Keone at the 6-yard line. That is a loss of 19.
This is definitely a drive deflator here. Bad snap. That's number 45 for Mililani, chasing down quarterback. Big loss on the play. Shane Cady.
Once again, Cady recently verbally committed to Oregon State to embark on his college career. Keola Downing is going to boot this one away here. Line drive kick and a short. It's going to be Gibson. Gibson, middle return, and a fumble. Warriors claim to have it. And I don't want to know what's going in that pile right there. A lot of jockeying for position, trying to get that ball, and the Warriors come away with it. What a break here for Kamehameha.
Kamehameha could not ask for anything better than that. They were in a dangerous situation, giving the ball back to Mililani inside the 30. Gibson coughs it up here as he comes down to the ground. It looks like the ball was loose before he hit the ground. And Kamehameha able to regain possession.
Once again, the Warriors with another grand opportunity. Despite Mililani winning field position and time of possession, it's only 14-0 here. Let's see if the Warriors can answer back. It's going to be Keone. Had a step or two on his defender, and it goes incomplete. Perhaps it was a opportunity lost there as Kahikili Pahio, the intended receiver, number 9.
The player was open, but it was a great defensive play by Mililani. There was no call on the play, but there was a lot of contact before the ball got to the receiver.
The Trojans tend to be a pressing type of defense. They love to have their defensive backs get a little handsy. Try to jam receivers at the line. It's now 2nd and 10 here. 5:04 left. They're going to try to go right up the middle again. Tanner Moku there with the run for a gain of 1. Once again, Mililani had many people in the box to go after that running play.
Just nowhere to go for the running back of Kamehameha. He is shut down by a swarm of white jerseys. Pushed back. Very fortunate to just gain 1 yard.
3rd down and 8 here from the 30-yard line. 4.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. It's going to be Keone. And Keone faces a massive pass rush, and he is dropped. Manu Pinitani, 6'2", 235-pound defensive tackle there with the sack.
So the pocket here just collapses on Keone. He is just surrounded by the whole front line. And number 51 coming down with the sack, Pinitani.
So once again, the Warriors forced a punt. Downey will punt this one away. They're going to kick this one to Gibson. Let's see what he does for his do-over, and he drops it. Warriors get it back. Unbelievable. Have you guys ever seen something like this?
On this situation, Gibson could have never should have let it hit his pads. First of all, that was the biggest mistake he could make in that situation. Should never let that ball hit your pads.
The Warriors have managed to advance the football by way of punting the ball and having Mililani cough up the ball.
Nobody would have expected that back-to-back situations on punts, Ryan.
No, I'm kind of speechless after seeing that. But the Warriors, again, have a third opportunity at this. Ball at midfield. Keone throws, almost intercepted. Muelo Iosefa had a pick six right in the breadbasket. And the opportunity slips through his fingers, literally. Let's check it out here.
Iosefa not only thought he had it, he just gave it back.
If the Kamehameha Warriors had 9 lives, I'm sure they have used 4 of them already. Unbelievable. 3:39 left here in a rather entertaining defensive battle. Keone again. Andrew Lee Smith breaks through 2, breaks through 4, 40, 35, 30, still on his feet. And that jazzes up the Kamehameha crowd here as they go near the red zone, first down.
Andrew Smith for Kamehameha, pounding reception and yards after the play. Defenders bouncing left and right as he bulldozes his way to the 32-yard line.
Warriors operating from the pistol, from the 28. Still a lot of time in the first half, and Smith this time gets shut down on first contact. A big hit there by number 35, Kamalu DeBlake, junior linebacker. As you take a good look at Kamalu there. The Warriors here trying to ramp up the tempo here. Feels that they're getting Mililani on the back foot on this occasion. 2nd and 9. Game clock under 3 minutes here in the first half. It's going to be Keone. Keone spins away, and he is thrown down by Penitani again for a second sack. Once again, Kamehameha manages to get themselves into trouble.
Well, not much they can do with the penetration that was given there. Nowhere to go for Keone. Penitani there, just a brutal defender. Bounces off the blocker right into Keone.
Once again, Mililani will be pinning their ears back on this play. It's going to be 3rd and long here for Kamehameha. 4 receivers. They're going to rush 5. Keone still on his feet. Tries to sidestep a few tacklers, and he is finally brought down there by Mark Pasternak, the senior linebacker. And now we got 2 Mililani players on a helmet-to-helmet collision there.
Keone able to survive a brutal hit. It looks like both defenders collided into each other after Keone squirted through.
Okay, we're going to take a break here for the injury timeout. Minute 57 left here in the first half. We'll be right back. This is Stadium Star Sports. All right, and we're back here as Sonny Semeatu able to get off the field under his own power, thankfully. Now, Kamehameha here is going to attempt a very long field goal here. We're looking at 46 yards. Preston Resentis has a boot in it as it struggles, and it goes right into the hands here of Wyndon Ho'ohuli. Ho'ohuli right up the sideline here, and a hit out of bounds as the helmet gets dislodged from Wyndon Ho'ohuli, number 11.
Excellent heads-up play here by Ho'ohuli. The play is live. Avoids getting a touchback. Bounces outside to the 30, 35. Loses his hat on his way out.
Yeah, it was the kicker that ushered him out
During
of
the
bounds.
return, personal foul, illegal blindside block. Return team number 56, 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Mililani.
And Dwayne, another illegal blindside block on that play.
Absolutely, and I think what Mr. Evans meant to say was number 51 of Mililani. Happened on the 30-yard line. Blindsided block.
Manu Penitani there was the person that got involved on that play there. Right you are. First down and 10 here from the 17. So Kamehameha unable to capitalize. Let's see what Mililani does here with 90 seconds left. It's Akbayani. Short hops the intended receiver on that play. Incomplete.
There's just no chance on that throw. Very well underthrown. It's number 19 for Mililani. Not on our roster this evening.
Going to be 4 wide receivers here for the Trojans. Minute 30 left here in the first half. It's going to be Akbayani, and that play just got blown up. Delay handoff to Alcover, but the Warrior defenders were already in the backfield. Great stop there by Spencer Salcedo.
Great play by the defensive front line of Kamehameha. Salcedo stopping Alcover in the backfield.
Yeah, this first half, Alcover has had his way with the Kamehameha defense for the most part, but Salcedo winning this battle on second down. Now it's third down and 15. 54 seconds and counting down here. Mililani only one timeout. It's Akbayani. And that is an interception. What a play by Evan Rao. Not only he made contact with the receiver coming across the middle, but he also got the interception. Let's check it out here.
This situation, Akbayani just getting a little bit impatient. Throws a ball into a crowd. That went right into the hands of number 20 with the interception for Kamehameha. Evan Rao.
So once again, another opportunity for Kamehameha. They have had many an opportunity here in the second quarter. 47 seconds left. And based off of Rosente's last kick, they may need maybe 5 more yards to get within his range. Kiai Keone, he has taken every snap in this contest so far. Andrew Lee Smith, the running back. And it's going to be Komoku. Now to Ramos on the double reverse. Ramos here has some space. And he's going to go and do the smart thing. Go out of bounds, stops the clock. Ball spot at the 17 and gets 5 yards on the play.
It's a nice call by Kamehameha coaching staff. Nice razzle-dazzle play to surprise the defensive of Mililani. Ramos able to gain 6 yards, striding himself out of bounds safely.
Well, ball spot at the 18-yard line. They're only going to credit Ramos with 4 on the play. It's going to be Keone. Keone throws for the end zone and it is intercepted. Fatu Iosefa, another drive killer. And Jaime, on both sides, this is a game of missed opportunities, one after another.
Absolutely, both teams have now been able to be crisp tonight. And this ball is thrown right into the pressure. 2 white jerseys in the area. No chance for the receiver to make a play on this one.
So once again, Mililani dodges another bullet here. Akbayani and his Chargers back out onto the field. 29 seconds left, both teams with only 1 timeout. And Coach Rod York has had enough of this first half. They're representing that they're going to kneel this one down, and absolutely they do. Kamehameha will not use their one timeout, as both teams will jog into the locker room with Mililani leading 14-0. Jaime, your thoughts of the first half?
Well, not the best first half we've seen from a power-ranked team such as Mililani, but they got a nice rest here coming up, able to gather the troops, and Kamehameha bringing in a nice defensive scheme, and them two can, they're still in the ball game.
Well, for Dwayne Moku, Jaime Miranda Molina, this is Ryan Nagano. Stick around here for second half action. Still a lot of ball game to be played. 14-0 Mililani over Kamehameha. You're watching Aloha Stadium Stars Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the video board as we share the evacuation procedures for Aloha Stadium. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please remain calm, follow the direction of stadium personnel, and proceed in an orderly fashion to the nearest exit. For those seated in the upper concourse, red, yellow, or brown sections, please exit the seating area and walk to the nearest spiral or stairs to exit the stadium. For those seated in the lower concourse, orange or blue sections, please exit the seating area through the nearest tunnel and walk to the nearest gate to exit the stadium. For those on the playing field, please exit the stadium through the north tunnel or the south tunnel toward the security desk to exit the stadium. We thank you for your attention and cooperation.